everyone, Soy Sauce here, and yes, I'm back to making regular videos now, yay! Anyways, back to the video. So, like pretty much everything in history, object shows have their fair share of lost media. Lost media is a term for media that no longer exists, is missing, or is not available to the general public. Whether it's because of creators deleting their own creations or simply being lost to time. Most of these shows are never recovered, but sometimes, out of the blue, they can be discovered, and they can come to light once again. And that's what I'll be covering in this video. Before we start the video, I'm announcing that I'm going to be trying a new style with my videos, so I hope you like it. So, with that out of the way, let's get into it. These are the most popular cases of object show lost media. Total Fruit Island. Total Fruit Island is probably going to be the most well-known out of this entire video. Look how many people told me about this! Look! Total Fruit Island is a lost object show. Possibly made on December 8th, 2010, practically nothing is known about the show. The only pieces of evidence that we have are some tweets by @pubster12345 and this WordPress website that somehow contained the description of Total Fruit Island discovered by a TFI investigator, Skype and TeamSpeak. If you're wondering why this is important, well, this is the second object show ever, even older than Inanimate Insanity and Snack Reaction. So, let's talk about what the show was like. According to Carrie Huang, co-creator of BFDI, the show was made in Microsoft Paint, similar to Animation Island. The characters are, well, obviously, fruit characters, including characters such as, but probably not limited to, Mandarin Orange, who was the host, Apple, Banana, Dragon Fruit, Avocado, and Starfruit. Avocado and Starfruit are confirmed to be real by some Twitter posts. The others aren't, but come on guys, they obviously exist. And Carrie also claims that the Elimination Chamber was a fruit basket, similar to the TLC. I just really like this concept. It's creative, it's funny, and it's also... Oh wait, no, I'm getting off topic. Let's finish listening to the other things. Oh, wait, we already covered everything. Yep, that's all the things we know, and sadly, the search ended a while ago, meaning that Total Fruit Island will probably never be found. The Optical and the Illusions. The case of Toati is short and interesting, so I'll keep this brief. Toati was made by Super Mighty Michael, and the show ran for about 21 episodes until it was unexpectedly cancelled, and the entire channel was deleted. So, what happened? Well, I previously touched on Toati in my top 20 oldest object shows video. The creator, Super Mighty Michael, commented on it under the new alias Hooker Boy. The comment explains why the show is cancelled, which a text-to-speech bot will read right now, because I'm lazy.
It was determined by popular belief that retro guy bullied me, which led to my channel closing. He did bully me, but he wasn't the reason why. It just seemed like that in the community perspective.
I don't know who that retro guy is. He seems to be a member of the old OSC.
It's a pretty silly reason, but I actually closed the channel because I liked a girl. Stupid, right? Well, I realized more than that before deactivating my channel, that I was in a way embarrassed to become part of this community, even though I loved it. At the time I was a lot more worried about how people at my school would see me, and it pretty much took a toll on my mental health. I realized that if I spent so much time on something I didn't even want to be recognized for, then what was the point of even doing it anymore? I didn't want to be like the greats upon making this show. I wanted to give viewers a side story upon waiting for new episodes of BFDI and II back when they had a consistent schedule. People will still be mad for ending the show so close to the end, but love is a magical thing that sugarcoats everything about you. And at the time I was just really happy to have this girl in my life, and would do whatever I felt necessary to keep her in my life. Also, the pressure of needing to make a more presentable object show kind of drew me past a line I was willing to be comfortable with, even though I was uploading a new episode every 2 weeks, which sought no room for improvement. So yeah, I know you didn't ask for this, but I just wanted to say thanks for putting some light on it despite the cringe of it.
It's an interesting story in the OSC that I feel deserves to be in more light. Some episodes of Toati are still up on YouTube to this day by the power of re-uploads. Same thing with Super Mighty Michael's new account, so go check him out if you're interested. Inanimate Madness. A lot of you guys put attention to me on this when my top 20 oldest—
Stop promoting your top 20 oldest object shows video!
You know what? You're right. Inanimate Madness was created by Maximum Power 2002, now known as Fitzgerald III, on September 9th, 2012. The only evidence that this show exists is the wiki, which was made back in 2013, and a reaction by a YouTube channel, Toby and Jerry Official. Toby and Jerry Official was a reaction channel made on January 16th, 2013. It consisted of presumably two teens looking to kill some time by creating a reaction channel. They made 5 videos in between 6 months and never uploaded anything again. Toby and Jerry Official really liked object shows, according to their About page, as that 4 out of the 5 videos were object show reactions. One of those videos is the only piece of video evidence we have of Inanimate Madness.
I'm gonna crush you. You can't change your voice. All I have to do is...
When this show was originally released, it was hated a lot by the very small community at the time, mostly because of how it closely resembled BFDI, and honestly this may have been the reason why Fitzgerald might have deleted all the episodes. Speaking of which, I'm sorry to say, but Inanimate Madness is probably completely lost. 9 years ago, Webs for Ebs, creator of Extraordinarily Excellent Entities, commented saying, "Who made this show? I can't find it anywhere." Then, Fitzgerald III, creator of Inanimate Madness, replies years later, and conversation ensues. "I made it, probably deleted it by the time you posted this comment. Lol, dude, it's been 6 years, how have you been? I'm good, how have you been? Gonna make a video essay about object shows, and I just started doing research. We'll make sure to add you as an example of object shows that are still being made if you're cool with that, smiley face. I've been good, kind of sounds weird now that I'm still doing object shows, lol! Can't wait to see the video essay. It's cool to see that there are people still making these shows. Thanks." About a year later, Waluigi Freaking Rocks 98 says, "Hey, sorry if I'm late, but I'm just wondering if you could re-upload all the Inanimate Madness episodes. It's okay if you don't want to, but it'll be appreciated by some of the people who grew up with it. I swear, there's something about old object shows from 2011 to 2015 that fascinate me in some way." Then, Fitzgerald replies this, "I think the episodes are completely gone. I might have deleted them from both YouTube and my computer. Good thing that everyone removed their shows like I did," smiley face. So, unless Fitzgerald finds all the episodes on his computer, which is unlikely, Inanimate Madness is probably lost forever. Alright guys, that's the end of the video, but before we leave, I want to tell you something really important. First off, I'm doing this new thing at every of the end of my videos, which is subscribers of the day. Basically, I get 2 of my subscribers, and I shout them out at the end of my videos, so you can go check them out. Probably they'll have better content than me. So, the 2 random subscribers of the day are Pokemon Fan 12 and CamMaster. Both of the channel links will be in the description. And also, I just want to say I'm so sorry for not posting any object show commentary content in so long. I missed making these videos a lot, but I've had a lot of things to focus on, mainly on my own object show, which is coming soon. The pilot of it's coming soon, so I just want to mention that. But yeah, that's basically all I really have to say, but make sure you like and subscribe because, yes. Also, yeah. Bye. Hope you enjoyed the video.